on you. You think this is promise? You ain't nothing promised to you.
Ain't nothing promised to you.
I got a promise face. You look like I promised.
Rest in peace, Birdie man.
Hey, hey.
Hello, 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 hello.
Mr. West.
Wake up, Mr. West. Yeah. Rob Jones, what's going on, sir? Man, I am literally following these dudes and they are speeding. Listen, Jakowski, stop speeding. Chad, stop speeding. I think that's Remco up there. What are they in a rush to get to? Hey, listen, guys, do me a huge favor real quick. I wanted to come on here real quick and yell at you. How you doing, Valen? How you doing, baby? And that's not baby as in my baby. That's the person's name. It's B-E-Y, B-E-Y. So anyway, do me a quick favor. Share this video real quick. I got some knowledge that I want to spit. Facebook, build me an audience. I want to give you guys the two things that you must do right now in order to make 2017 the best year of your life. Two things. I'm gonna get this thing started in about 30 seconds. Hopefully I can catch up to these guys real quick. Hope everybody had an incredible new year. Hey, when's the last time you listened to Late Registration? Real quick, hold on. Y'all remember this? Oh man, great cuts. Let's see. Oh, come on now.
She take my money.
Boy, I'm in need. Hey, listen, great song.
I brought you brothers here today to start our own fraternity. Broke five.
Do me a quick favor, share this. Drive slow. So listen, like I said, I don't want to take up too much time on here, but I want you guys to share this with everybody you know. I know so many people came into 2017 with ambitions high. Hey, this is my year. I'm going to make it happen this year. There's some incredible things going on in my life. 2016 was the warm up. Now 2017 is the come up. Yes, I hear you. I understand it. Trust me, I've been there as well. So this is what's going to make the difference for you, not only this year, but next year and the coming years as well. A, do you have a vision? Do you have a vision for your life? Do you have something that you are looking to accomplish? A business plan, a idea, a new lifestyle, whatever it is, you have to have a compelling vision for your life. Now, once you have that, you need to come up with a compelling why. All right? Now, I want to talk about those two things really quick, and I want to give you an example. So when I talk about coming up with a vision, I'm not asking you for your goals. I'm not asking you to come up with 10 goals of how your business is going to be better or what you're going to do with your health. Most people by January 15th have already given up on every single New Year's resolution that they have. However, your vision, as long as it's compelling, will no longer have to push you, right? When you keep pushing to do something, that's why you're getting a lot of resistance in your life. That's why things aren't changing at the rate that you may want them to change. However, when you come up with a vision, that is your future pulling you towards it. So I want to give you a quick example. I know I hear what you want. Yes, that's great. I want to accomplish this by the end of this year. I want you to literally spend about 20 minutes writing down. Okay, I want you to think in the future here. If today, being January 6th of 2017, if I fast forwarded you into January 6th of 2018, what would have happened in the past year for you to feel fulfilled? And I want you to write that down. I want you to write it down in present tense. 2017 was such an incredible year because this happened and that happened, and I had this growth in my business, and I had this growth in my personal relationships, and these are the people I had a chance to meet. These are the places that I had a chance to go. These are the things that I had an opportunity to do. I want you to literally write it as if we are now fast forwarded into January 6th of 2018, and those are all the things that have happened. And then what I want you to do is imagine that you are that person. I want you to spend at least 20 minutes a day thinking about the feelings that you would have now that you've accomplished everything that you want to do. The second thing I want you to do is come up with your why. Now, typically when I ask people their why, they're very quick to tell me it's their kids, it's their husband, it's their household, it's their wife, it's their legacy, whatever the case may be. But so many times we think about the why that's in our head, an automated response. We're so used to, especially people that watch me. I mean, you guys have been looking into personal development for a while. Maybe you have, maybe you're not. Everybody says come up with a why that'll make you cry, but I think that's I think that's relative. So what I began to do is I did a little research. I said, you know what? I really want to find out what makes Damon tick, because if you can truly figure out what your real why is, not the why that's in your head, but the why that's in your heart. So I want you to go 7 layers deep. And this is what I mean by that. I want you to sit down with somebody that you truly love. Someone that really knows you. And then I want you to sit down with some tissues, because it's going to get emotional. I want them to ask you, what is your why? And I want you to say it. So I'll give you a quick example. I sat down with a good friend of mine, one of my mentors not too long ago. And, he asked me, Damon, what is your why? And I said, you know what? My why is to provide a much better lifestyle for my children. I want to make sure that they have everything that they possibly want. Right? And he said, well, why do you want that? And I said, I know if I can do that, I can provide an incredible example to so many people, so that way they can live their best lives ever. You guys know what I want to do. Positively impact the lives of over 100 million people. That's what's going to get done. And he said, well, okay, so what you're telling me is you want to make sure your children have a great life. You want to make sure you impact people and have a better example for them. Well, why is that so important to you? So I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest of the story, but once it got down to about that 4th or 5th level, I kind of stepped back, because now it wasn't the automated response. It wasn't the response that I just give people because I'm so used to saying my why, right? It started to get into my heart, and some things were brought up from my middle school and from my elementary years, and I just started to think to myself, you know what really makes me tick? Why am I motivated by these things? And once I got down to the very root of all things, it actually became me. It became the fact that I have to have control. It became the fact that I moved around over 13 times from the grades of kindergarten to 12th grade. It became the fact that I was never in control of, was I able to get juice out of the refrigerator, right? Different things, but I was never in full control of my life. And I figured out, you know what? It's not the money, it's not the cars, it's not the gifts, it's not the lifestyle, it's not the vacations that I get a chance to go on now. It's none of those things that motivate me to work my face off every day. It's truly my desire to be in complete control of my life. I don't want a boss. I don't want anybody that has rulership over. No, I have to completely control my life and give people the ability to do the same thing. So if you do that, you'll no longer have to force yourself to work. You'll no longer have to force yourself to get out of bed in the morning. When you figure out what truly makes you tick, it's game over. It's game over. So that's my advice for you guys. Vision and coming up with a compelling reason why. Guys, do this and I will see you at the top, not from the top, because you deserve it.